Hi, my name's Alexis, and I'm telling this story to maybe save someone's life one day. I just want to make everyone aware of the dangers of online dating. Several years back, I had just recently became single, and I had never had Tinder or anything, so I just wanted to see what it was all about. So I downloaded it and made a profile, but I didn't really show much interest in it for a while. Until the guy who this story is about decided to message me after we matched. And he was super cute and said all the right things to attract me. Plus, we both loved video games, and so we bonded over that. After talking off of Tinder for a couple weeks, he asked me to go on a date with him, and I was hesitant at first, just because I didn't know him, and I told him as long as it was somewhere public, then I would go. He said that wouldn't be a problem. So, several days later, it was time for us to go on a date. And I wanted to text him and find out the address, so I did that. And I looked up the place, and it was like 2 hours away from our mutual location. And I chalked it up to be that he just wanted to go somewhere that we've never both been. So later that night, I stupidly allowed him to pick me up from my house. And when he got there, he said that he left his wallet at home by accident. So we would need to swing by and grab it. And his house was only about 25 minutes away. So I tried to offer to pay so that we didn't have to go all the way back to his house, but he insisted he couldn't let me pay him. So when we finally made it to his house to grab his wallet, he got down and grabbed his wallet, and then he came back out and opened the car door on his side and just leaned in the car and said, "Hey, I have a really cool video game set up. You should come check it out." Well, that just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. So I just told him, no, maybe next time we should just head to the restaurant before it gets too late. So we ended up leaving. Thank God he agreed to just leave. And we left and got to the restaurant. Well, he was giving off a lot of red flags at the restaurant. He was just constantly looking at his phone. He kept his head on a swivel as if, like, to make sure nobody was looking at him or saw him. So I just ended up blocking him after he dropped me off. Well, it was like the next day. I just blocked him because he just gave off too many red flags. So in hopes, I blocked him in hopes that he wouldn't just show up at my house. Well, exactly 5 days later, I was scrolling on Facebook, and his mugshot was a post that I came across, and he was arrested for kidnapping and rape, and it was the night after me and him went on a date that a girl was found in his basement, tied up, and he had kidnapped her from being in contact with her on Tinder. So that could have easily been me, and if I would have gotten down at his house, or if he decided to rip me out of the car or anything like that. So I definitely had chills when I saw his mugshot, and I just stared at my phone for a good 10 minutes because I did not know. I don't know what I would have done if that was me. And I'm so glad that it wasn't. I'm glad that I blocked him and I didn't go on more dates with him and eventually go to his house. But I definitely learned to stay off of online dating apps, and definitely don't go to strangers' houses just after you meet them for the first time, or if you don't know them. Just be aware of your surroundings and don't let strangers talk you into doing stuff like that. Just be safe when you're dating or if you're meeting new friends or anything like that.